Hi everyone, welcome to Mind Runner. Welcome to a new reading. In today's reading we will have a look and see what's your person's problem, or any person you have in mind. So any horrible boss you have, a friend, a neighbor that you don't understand. What the fuck is wrong with this person? So let's have a look and see. We have 3 options for you today. So you have 3 decks. Oh wow, all of them actually have some moon symbols. Interesting. The first one is Deviant Moon Tarot. Second is Tarot of Oppositions. Third is Tarot de la Nuit, which will be Tarot of the Night. And I will get 3 cards from this wonderful crystals deck. So there's going to be a card, but it's going to be a crystal. Exactly. Crystal Oracle by Toni Carmine Salerno. For option 1, we will have Amethyst. I really like this deck because it shows really the structure of the stones. It's good zooming, not like the zooming of my camera, so enjoy your view on crystals. Okay, this one will be the second, Turquoise. And the third will be Amazonite. Okay, let me actually show you from somehow closer, because I noticed these ring lamps here are not in the most beneficial position. This is Turquoise and this is Amethyst. And now let's cleanse the space with the sound, so please be careful. There will be 3 loud sounds. Especially if you're wearing headphones, you might want to lower the volume a little bit. And let's start. And now we will prepare the oracles. I will show you what decks I'm using. So this one I showed you, this was the Crystal Oracle. And many others as usually. Okay, let's start. This one here, the Soul Journeys lesson cards. This one's here is Queen of the Moon Oracle. Psychic Tarot. Oh, and I was supposed to be showing the decks and I completely forgot about that. Okay, I think I need to cancel this deck showing thing because it doesn't let me channel normally. Definitely I fucked it up in this video. I'm pretty sure someone was like, okay, I'm having a look what's the deck she's using after she's like, no, nothing, silent. Okay, sorry for you. Guys, if you were really interested in the decks, like, since I fucked it up, it's a sign to stop it. Hello, option 1, welcome to your reading. So let's have a look. What's your person's problem, or any person on your mind? It doesn't have to be something romantic, whatever, any person in your life which bothers you and you don't understand what's going on with this person. So let's see, you chose this amethyst. Amethyst is a spiritual stone. So wait a second, since we have this rare chance now to read about the stone, let's do it quickly. Amazonite. Okay, we have amethyst for you. Yeah, Amazonite. I was thinking about putting the Amazonite bracelet, but I went for serpentine. Okay, so this is the today's energy a little bit also. Okay, amethyst, spirituality, positive transformation, meditation. This is a time of profound change. A time of positive transformation which will have a lasting impact on every area of your life and to some degree on those around you. Alright, so if you're in this kind of mood, this will be your option. Okay, this is the guidance section. This will wait here for a while. And we will see. Of course, there's plenty of oracles here. Absolutely, for sure. Oh, also the same color. This purple color is crown chakra, actually. So the top chakra, which is responsible for our connection with higher realms. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Beginnings. Okay, we're checking what's the problem of your person. Beginnings, perseverance, solar plexus chakra. Solar plexus chakra is connected with our social interactions, communications, or anything connected to our willpower and our ego. Ego is not always bad. I mean, ego is bad when you take it to your interpersonal, intimate relationships, or like your, for example, relationships within family, right? If everyone is on ego trip, there's no family. But in world of business, for example, we need ego. So looks like this person's problem is that they have actually some problem that they're solving, like some kind of business job related stuff, beginning, some new beginning, is something connected to their, let's say, reputation. So basically positive form of ego. Their goals, their achievements, and their acknowledgements from the society. Because anyway, even if we're super independent, we still depend in certain way on society, of course. Samaritan. Refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. Okay. Your person is on a Samaritan period, definitely has people to help. Kephi with change. This is Egyptian God's Oracle. And I completely fucked it up because I wanted to to do the piles preparation section and to present like, okay, this is this deck and this is this deck. I just completely forgot about it. I keep on forgetting it. Okay, sorry, there will be no decks presentation piles ever because I keep on forgetting it. If you're interested in some, just please put a time code and ask me what is the deck. I will have a look. It's even quicker than to write all the decks in a list. Calling the storm. So far, I feel like your person is busy with something important, magic, with something magical. Critic. This is Czech Spetsano deck, but this is in Russian, which is like translated from English, and now I'm going to attempt to translate it correctly. Back, critic. Is it a word like this? Yeah, so a person who criticizes. I mean, there's a profession like the art critic, fashion critic. But this looks like not a profession, but just a hobby. Okay, which comes in pair with perfectionism. Why we want to criticize other people? Because we're very hard on ourselves. Okay, this has to be perfect, this has to be perfect, and this has to be perfect. And look at that person, they're so imperfect and so self-confident. Of course I'm going to criticize them. Gathering together and biting through. Okay, these are Czech Spetsano's cards of love, also translated into Russian, and I'm gonna do it back. So these are the gifts, these are the positive cards. Blessing. Blessing. If you're worried that something is bad happening with your person, no, something important and something very... like not often such events, these kind of changes are happening, and there's a lot of stress and a lot of stuff to do on this person. So this is why you see, like, we have only one kind of negative, like, two, biting through and critique. I will read the messages for you just a second. So far, don't worry, nothing bad is happening with the person, but they're kind of self-absorbed now, which is fine. Listening to one another. Healing energy. Okay, so some healing processes, and you know, always healing process whenever we are talking about healing of physical body, of the soul, of the emotional body. Anyway, all the healing starts with God. What's the word in Russian, in English? All right, so I translated it, and this is relapse. Thanks God I didn't forget it. And I also, while searching for it, I found Eminem's new album called Relapse. Maybe you're interested in that. Yeah, so Relapse is basically like the disease or something which bothers you becomes even worse for the moment, because it's like, you know, if you did detox, so when you're trying to detox your body, first you kind of start feeling shitty. Yeah, because all the toxins, they kind of bubble up to the surface, so that's why you have to communicate with them. Okay, wait a second, this was the guidance pile, and the last one we have here, Capricorn, I use with 22. I don't know, 22 is a magical number for me. I use Capricorn is 10th house, again, profession, goals, achievements, connected energy. So definitely your person is busy. They're doing something. So I don't know if there was something like, I don't feel like you can have a conflict. I mean, you can if you want. Go ahead, have the conflict. Who am I to tell you? No, but it doesn't feel like there's conflict energy between you. If there are some traces that you feel they're not happy with you or something, it's this critical energy, because this person is very critical of themselves. So most probably if they don't tell you, then maybe they're irritated by your attention or something. So this person is definitely busy with stuff of their own. I really like this card, Calling the Storm. I think I will read you a little message here, because it's very important. It's one of the most positive cards in this deck. This deck is Dark Mirror, so it's mostly dark energies. Okay, we have 30. We have 30 actually twice. 30 twice. That might be a message. Okay, I already forgot what I was doing. Okay. Power comes not from the inside, but from connection and integration to a greater whole. Pull and release, push to the limit. The eye is the only peaceful place that can be. The eye of the storm. Well, yeah, so your person is in the middle of the storm, so they're doing something important for them. I mean, something even which looks like magic for many other people. So yeah, something very much important for them with the solar plexus chakra. So their self-image is depending on something. Typically, it's like the job, something you're professional in, or you're not, and you're afraid to lose this kind of status. Yeah. King of Pentacles backed up with this Capricorn energy, so definitely some material or financial goals. This person is definitely building something. And energy of healing, so basically they have the external processes, so they're doing something, and inside of them there's also a lot of stuff going on here. Changes, listening to one another. Okay, I will just clarify these. And this I totally forgot to translate for you. Spiritual Odyssey. Is it the right one? Alright, yeah, it's pronounced exactly this way, Odyssey. Spiritual Odyssey. I started thinking immediately about Space Odyssey. So definitely some inner journey starts for your person. So some very important revelations. For example, they understood like, oh, that's why my relationships didn't work for previous 30 years of my life. Because of this, so like a major life realization. Listening to one another, what feels like to me, it's that this person actually started to listening to their inner voice finally. Verified. I actually took out the reversed Eight of Pentacles, which would speak about making breaks from your routine, making breaks from working hard, and actually making breaks from thinking the same way you always used to think, so doing something mechanically. Here we have gathering together, massing, converging, unifying, assembling, combining forces. The sum is greater than the parts. So definitely there's some like unity in your person. What I mean by this, it's normally how our body wants one thing, our heart wants another thing, and the brain is like criticizing everything on top of it. So basically all this civil war inside of your person, it just like goes together. They come to peace, all the elements. Emotions, rationality, physicality, all these parts, shadow, light, come together. Of course, it creates a lot of it frees a lot of energy. So your person has a lot of energy to do something important for them. Also, I see this Samaritan card. So definitely this person is engaged in like helping. Maybe they need to help someone in particular, or just in general, doing something, doing good, right? Like Superman. Biting through. Take decisive action. Restore order. Force applied with sensitivity, justice, tenacious devotion to a task. So your person is very busy, but they have like this feeling like it's once in a lifetime chance. So that's why they're so busy. Maybe you lost contact with them, or you feel like they're distancing themselves. Yeah, in a sort of way, because they feel really blessed, like something very important is happening. So this is once in a lifetime chance. Okay, so it's connected to healing, it's connected to their goals. Yes, this we see. So what's your problems person? Okay, I will clarify this your problems person with this critique. Okay, 4 of Swords. It's actually very nice because this self-criticizing voice in your person's mind. Interesting. Here we have a Queen of Swords, and here we have King of Wands. This dynamic here, so these criticizing voices now definitely lower and lower and lower, and here we see that they transform into a friendly voice. So definitely some civil war inside all this. Like critique. Basically, this criticizing voice in our head belongs usually to some parental figure. It doesn't have to be a parent. It can be some nasty teacher from school who yelled at you, I don't know, when you were 7, for example. So it's just someone's image, and I was happy to see this Queen of Swords because this is the exactly image of this. Look at this imagery. Yeah, this guy is like, I'm pretending I don't hear. Actually, I remember this song. I'm gonna put a little note here. I don't remember. I'm gonna Google Naughty Boy. Naughty Boy, la la la. I remember Sam Smith's voice there, so most probably it's him. Okay, I will link it for you after Googling, so it will be the correct title, don't worry. So definitely this is 5 of Cups, and we see this like never-ending brain-fucking energy here. So definitely these critiques, as I said, with the relapse. So when we are ready to release something, like this self-criticizing tendencies, first they go crazier, and after they go off. So this very strict criticizing figure, inner voice of theirs, of your person, Queen of Swords. Even in this deck, we can see this. She has 2 swords, and she has blood on one of them. So it's like definitely very ruthless kind of person. So it's inner femininity. It doesn't matter if this person is man or woman. We both possess femininity and masculinity inside and outside also. So definitely this kind of primary archetype of theirs is getting shifted to another one. So now from this criticizing kind of person, because they've been criticized somewhere in their childhood, they transform into this leader. And look at this guy here. It's like children running around him. Definitely it's a daddy figure. So it's just someone who's a very benevolent leader. So they can help others, and they can help others not to feel better, as usually people do. Very Christian logic, but because they really feel what could help that person without dominating them. Okay, what else I want to clarify here? Maybe let's clarify this change to know for sure. Yeah, so definitely change is happening between the in this way of communication, how they communicate with other people, something with the give and take balance. So, or they might have been too criticizing. Now they're more helpful verbally to people. For example, they never wanted to ask for help because, hey, I'm not weak or something, and now they learn to do that. So definitely some changes, and gathering together, really a very nice card here, because it speaks about their own getting out of the loneliness. Because if we feel lonely, it's usually not because we are really lonely. That might sound very surprising that we are never alone. But you know, it's just because we actually we cut the connections to other people. Because why? We don't want them to see something. Usually these are weaknesses, something which socially is considered as a weakness. But remember, even strong people, especially those, have weaknesses. So having a weakness actually makes you even stronger, because you feel more human in the first place. And having your own little weaknesses, you after will be very careful with other people's feelings. So yeah, something with the Seven of Wands, okay. What I feel here is like something your person was running away from. Now they will wait for a moment. Not they are not running after this thing yet, but after they will immediately see it's like major change, major shift of life values, like a U-turn. So, for example, this person was searching for a life partner. Now they understand they don't need any, or vice versa. They were thinking, no, I'm forever alone. I prefer to be lonely. Don't touch me. I'm single forever. Hands off. But after they are like, oh, how about actually having a family? So like really major shifts. So give them some time. They're going through really serious stuff. And this is guidance for you, for the viewer here. Don't let your past hold you back, South Node. Yeah, so be careful for your own stereotypes about this person. So it's how we actually know people. You know, how can you say that you know someone? Why? You know their previous version, like this is your old friend, you're friends for 10 years, but we are all changing. Any human is like a river. We're in a constant process of change. So that's why I'm saying this person will be definitely a new person after you start either talking again, or I don't know, or they finish something they're busy with. I mean, like the next chapter of communication. So don't let your stereotypical vision of them, so they used to be like this, distort your vision of them new. Suppression, 10 of Wands, and schizophrenia. Okay, so this is a warning for you guys. Definitely release this stress. So if you were overstressed that something's going on with your person, like what should I do, don't create any negativity in the first place, because this schizophrenia, it's like, I really like how it's called. It's Two of Swords in Osho Zen Tarot. It's like this guy here is stuck. I'm not sure if it's visible. Yeah, so this guy is stuck here. So it's either any way or another he falls down from this thing. So for you guys, any kind of guess, oh, this my person is doing this or that, or this is going that way or that way, any attempt to guess what's going on is inefficient. Definitely, you're just wasting your time. You're creating more stress for you. If you want to help them, just send them unconditional love. People do feel it. I mean, if you're not total strangers, of course. So yeah, guys, this is for you. Don't let your past hold you back. And we have a little quote from me. I mean, from Ray Bradbury, but with my handwriting. I've only written one science fiction book, Fahrenheit 451. That book is a book based on real facts and my hatred of people who destroy books. Ooh. I'm sorry, Ray, but this shit is happening right now. Everything was so positive that with this quote. Alright, guys, thank you so much for being here. I wish you all the best in your situation, all the best to your person also, and I see you in the next reading. Love and light. Hello, dear option 2, welcome to your reading. So this one, I started moving the deck and this guy fell out. So, oh, Ace of Swords, upright. Very interesting. Some normally this is about a new idea, new information, so maybe communication is coming if you're not in the contact with the person you're inquiring about. Sometimes tarot readings, they have this magical influence, so you just watch your reading about your person and after they appear. Ta-da! Or they disappear, you know, depends on the person, depends on the effect you want. Someone to turn back into your life or disappear like Harry Houdini and never come back. All right, this will be the guidance. It will wait here. Okay, these are the oracles. There's plenty of them. And this is Tarot of Opposition. So that's basically one of the only decks I'm using reversed. Because, hey, there are different interpretations, visuals for reversals. Okay, of course I'm gonna use it. Okay, so let's keep this Ace of Swords. Let's see what's the message coming. Actually, Turquoise is about to... wait a second. The stone's energy is about communication also. It's connected to throat chakra, so this is a chakra of truth and expressing yourself. So this might be a communication coming. Message from your person. Let's use this rare chance that I have this book with me and read a little bit about the stone. Speaking one's truth, yep, clear communication, purification. This magical turquoise crystal will help you ease any fear you have regarding clear and true communication with either yourself or others. Perfect, exactly as we needed. Okay, clear communication, clear communication. So, what's your person's problem, or any person on your mind? This can be someone you're in a very official relationship also. It doesn't have to be, if it's tarot reading, this is something about your soulmate, your twin flame, your crush, whatever, any kind of person. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. The void. Dark moon. Six of Wands or Six of Fire. Victory and success. Transformation. This looks actually as not the transformation, but the ending of lucky chapter of their life. So their success, I mean, it's never truly that the success is over. It's just ups and downs of life. It's normal to, after ups, to go down and enjoy low valleys and, I don't know, chill there. It's not always, life is not always about climbing a mountain. But some people don't understand it and they perceive it in a very depressed manner. Like here we see the void is, I feel like this is talking about some emptiness. This person is either empty inside, or they don't feel like some successful project might be over for them, or like they don't feel successful anymore. Because the death card here, it's called transformation, but normally it's a death card, and here we have this emptiness with void, and definitely this person is not using intuition in all aspects of their life. They're more mental, feels like. Okay, here we have hedonist reversed. Pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at expenses of others. Perseverance. This hedonist is not really talking to me about your person enjoying life to the detriment of health or expense of others. No, but it rather feels like your person is not able to enjoy life at all when they don't feel successful. Rather gives me this message here. Alone in the world. Okay, some loneliness issues are coming. But it feels like this person, first they want to be alone. Don't touch me, don't talk to me. And after they suffer from loneliness. Okay. Strength. Okay, strength, perseverance. We have similar energies here. Oh my god, how to fucking translate this? So, okay, this is Chuck Spezzano's archetype decks, and I would prefer them in English because, hey, I'm reading cards in English now, but this one I bought in Ukraine and it's in Russian, and like, fuck, I don't know this fucking word in English now. Now I have to use Google Translate. Okay, I'm trying to translate this. Fuck's sake, it's not, it translates prude. Prude, it's not the correct word, damn it. I mean, this is like a person, look at her. I think it's called like blue stocking. Someone who's like too, oh god, how it's... Like any kind of expression of sexuality. For example, you walk down the street and you see a beautiful woman wearing pretty deep cleavage. That's her boobs, that's her choice. She does whatever she wants. And you're like, oh my god, look at this slut. So this is gonna be this archetype. I hope I explained you better than Google Translate because it's just not working properly. Google, I'm gonna complain definitely. I'm gonna leave a very bad feedback. 1 star for Google Translate. Wind. Okay, we have wind here. Okay, conflict, it came reversed. Maybe that matters somehow. Feels like this card, it just came reversed because it's a latent conflict. So this person might be having certain like problem with you, definitely. This is a repressed conflict energy. It might be not connected to you, but somehow it feels like you're being a bit of outlet, like you irritate this person in a certain way. So the issue might not be connected to you because it came like this. So they don't feel like they can show this aggression openly to you, but somehow you feel their irritation. Or this might be connected with something else, but you just feel it. You might be very sensitive, empathetic, so that's why you feel like something is off. Jealousy, stubbornness, aggression, fear, competitiveness, controversy. And this is like, this card here is super weird. It's like, I mean, this person would be translated in modern English like slut shamer. Yeah, I mean, like something like that. So someone who is not definitely comfortable with their own sexuality, and that's why everyone is perverted for them. Like, I mean, the normal people. We're not talking about some really creepy perverted people with their illegal actions. Given a hand, given a helping hand. Tantric power. Oh, that's interesting because these are, wait a second, these are love cards? No, these are cards of success, so it's not even a deck connected with love, sex, and whatever. But this is, I mean, this is Kundalini energy in Hinduism. It's the sexual energy which comes up, and if we take it to higher chakras, we sublime it actually. So definitely some kind of sexual energy issue here. I mean, sexual energy and the intercourse itself, it's very different things. So it's like even people of same sex, being both straight, for example, they have some collisions of like sexual energy sometimes. For example, if you notice, like girlfriends who are jealous, they're both into men, but they're jealous about each other, like this kind of situations. So definitely there's a clash of sexual energies. And it's not about being attracted towards each other, but it's just about each other's sexual energy still. So there's some kind of clash with their sexual energy here. They're not comfortable with their sexuality. And this strength energy, this will be also, if we paraphrase it and call it in a Crowley way, lust. So definitely some unrealized sexual energy, which should be sublimed. House 6, routine. Routine and changes. Okay, changes to their routine. So yeah, definitely there's some feeling of emptiness here for this person. And like really emptiness. I feel loneliness and emptiness. But the problem is that why this person feels lonely, because they have something to say. It's like they would love to, there's conflict energy which they would love to resolve it. For example, it feels like this card is actually talking about not giving a hand for, it's not that they want to help you. I mean, it might seem for them like, oh, I have this attention towards option 2 because I want to help them, but it's a twist of their subconsciousness. So their subconsciousness is definitely getting twisted because they kind of need help. Actually, they want to ask for someone's help and they want to do it, but it feels like it's either their ego or something. Definitely, usually it's ego. It's pride. No, I'm not gonna ask for help. Let me clarify it. Yeah, 6 of Cups. This is nostalgia energy, and exactly the same vibe these two pictures give me. This is nostalgia about the times when they had someone to... Loneliness, your person feels lonely, or this person, I don't know if it's your person, in that sort of way. Okay, so they are remembering the moments when they had someone to lean on. This conflict energy is here. Let me clarify it. 10 of Wands. Okay, so there's interesting. This is a reverse 10 of Wands. So in the upright, this guy is like carrying this stuff. It's heavy, but he's doing it. This one is just like under the weight of all the world. He fell down. This guy here on this card. So definitely, if there's a conflict energy, you feel it's like your person. They repressed so much of their own aggression, or there's also this sexuality issue, kind of repressed sexuality. If there's something sexual possible with you and this person, they might be actually forbidding thinking about you, forbidding themselves thinking about you, and this creates a lot of stress, and at some point they start hating you. briefly speaking. Okay, let me just clarify. I'm not sure their attitude towards you, because you're inquiring. The devil. Oh my god, the devil reversed. That this situation could not be worse. Okay, and the 9 of Cups, is it reversed? It's upright. And 5 of Wands. Well, definitely there's some energy of addiction or oppression. So again, they feel like they're addicted to your energy. We're talking about sexual energy. I mean, don't think like that it's just so low and disrespectful. It's sexual energy. It's not that they have some dirty thoughts. They're actually blocking this. They're like, no, I cannot use option 2 this way. And actually this way they don't know where to put that sexual energy, and it creates troubles for them, because reversed devil, it's basically the worst situation of the devil. So it's like positive side of the devil would be pleasure, a lot of pleasure, joy, and here this person, they forbid this joy. So I also see that this reversed hedonist actually is talking not about them being a hedonist, but about forbidding themselves to enjoy life. It's like they're criticizing themselves about enjoying life. Yeah, perseverance. It's like they're trying to stay strong and not fall into your trap, though looks like you're not setting any traps. It's just how connection of your energies working this way. Okay, and also there is something with their routine. So basically there are changes coming to something they got used to, and this created stress for them. So it looks like their career, job related routine, or like finances, something collapsed, something went not according to their plan. And basically they feel left alone with all this energy they feel towards you, and that this energy is eating them alive from inside. Okay, great. No, actually I had in mind a question towards spirit now. I'm so confident saying option 2 that it's about them. Is it about them? And I have the answer here. Yeah, it is, but so far it's kind of very tensed energies. We have so many reversals here. Reversed Emperor. So it's a person who is, it's a control freak. It's someone who's repressing or oppressing something, typically starting from themselves. So, you know, all these people, like the tyrants in history, the famous ones. So they were oppressing themselves so much. So after oppressing and sending millions of people to death, it's no big deal for them, because they kind of, the way they treat themselves inside is even worse. So that's why all this shit should be healed before such people go to politics, for example. Yeah, because we are all in trouble. Queen of Cups, this is definitely, it doesn't matter who's a man, who's a woman, or is it a hetero situation, is it a gay situation, whatever. But anyway, this is rather like you, there's like this person who's focused on the beloved, but they're trying to oppress it because it's in their way. And actually this oppression creates more collapses in their life afterwards than if they would surrender to the feeling. And this person is a reversed Queen of Cups. So it's someone, in their eyes, you are the person who is actually enjoying their suffering. So you're so much in your own emotions that you basically don't care about them. It feels like, okay, that's a very full of illusions option here, I feel. Because we have so many reversals, and reversals, it's actually blocked energy, and it's energy very distant from reality. And this Eight of Swords, so this person feels trapped. So basically, the more they struggle, the more tied down, like in the spider net. Of course, we are not. I mean, some people might be from Australia. You know, in Australia you have like such gigantic spiders, so you maybe know. So if you get into their web, you're not getting out. I mean, for us humans, we're pretty big. It's no big deal. But imagine for a fly, the more you struggle, the more stuck you are. So yeah, this person definitely feels stuck. Very good that we started from this Ace of Swords, because Ace of Swords, it's energy of revelation. So this way they might see, but it also works magically. Lovers, if we are here talking about your person, so somewhere there they definitely feel it anyway. So that's why it's very important to be careful about the thoughts you're sending other people's way, because if you send some shitty thoughts, it will definitely come back to you, because they will feel it. They will feel it in some situation when they have a chance to help you or don't, to ignore you. They will of course ignore you because they feel it somehow subconsciously with our limbic brain. And I cut the deck on the Lovers card, Lovers upright. So we can come from the reverse devil to upright lovers and have a healthy connection. All right. What's your person's problem? I really like to check it out. To pose the question once again, exactly as we have the topic. Our final line. Okay, these guys are already upright. This is a very good thing. Okay, let me see this one. I don't see. Yes, this is also upright. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so what's your person's problem? So we have two people here, so this is a problem. Queen of Pentacles and King of Wands. Again, doesn't matter who's what kind of relationship you have here. Doesn't matter who is who, gay or straight, same sex or different sex, doesn't matter. Here, what matters is which person is like more masculine, which one is more feminine, without any gender stereotypes, like you're supposed to be this or that, forget about it. No, I mean, like, if your person has, if this is a masculine, you're checking on, you're inquiring about, and they have official relationship, because Queen of Pentacles might be someone like you live with or your life partner. If you don't know about this person, so it might be you, it might be because this person is definitely out of their mind because of something, because of someone. So this might be definitely you here. Yeah, since we were talking about these lovers here. Interesting. The High Priestess. Priestess. Okay, this High Priestess is reversed. Hiding. Okay, hiding the secrets at your own expense. So basically hiding some information from you makes actually their situation is more unbearable. Knight of Swords is about mental processes, thinking too much. So basically these two people is a problem, and it feels like this is not actually people, but the images of you and them in their head is actually a problem. Conflict energy, so they have a lot of thoughts about this, so they can kind of lose themselves in the train of their own thoughts. Five of Swords. Five of Swords is energy of betrayal. We have this woman here, so this feminine energy here, leaving. We don't see the typical Rider-Waite stabbing in the back scene here, so this is good, because this imagery is like they predict, or actually they think about it so much that they might attract it, so they should be careful about it. You leaving them. It's like nothing started, but I see you leaving, something like this. And you see this person has some loneliness issues, alone in the world. So basically when they feel lonely, they will not let you come closer to dispel their loneliness, but they will. Okay, that's a bit. Please send your person to my channel. I have a healing playlist. They might need it. Or it might be a previous partner of theirs. So somehow or a mother figure or a sister figure. So there's somehow in their psyche there is this like betraying female, and also there might be some kind of financial issues. So they might see you, or they might see all the women like interested more in the golden pentacle, right, in finances, than in them. So that might be the problem. So this is definitely connected to love relationships. I don't know, how would you check your your horrible boss here? Okay, so I want to get some guidance for you guys. I have these few cards here, but I feel like we need more. It's a bit of complicated situation. Your commitment is being tested. Your guidance, celebration. It's a very joyful, fun, easy, because your person has very heavy, very serious kind of energy. So to be their counterpart, to balance them out, you should give this happy, fun, chilled energy. If you feel like they're distancing themselves from you, they might be thinking all these horrible thoughts. You can just, pop them a message. How are you doing? Like, just everything is cool. To create this vibe, like everything is the way it was. I'm not playing to betray you and leave you. Okay, but don't say this. Okay, your guidance here. Knight of Pentacles, talking about commitment being tested. Knight of Pentacles is the most committed guy. It's the same pace I'm going. I'm not changing because you might feel this conflict energy. This conflict energy is definitely coming from, you see how this law of attraction, this telepathic messages, many people actually notice that they are more telepathic than before. Like, they think about their loved ones, like their family members, their partners, and they just text immediately. So now many times I heard more people become intuitive. So basically here, guys, you really feel that some conflict energy is coming from them, and you perceive it like this Five of Swords here. Okay, maybe they're plotting something against me. So you see, if two people have issues, like, it's definitely going to be a breakup, because what they're thinking in reality, it's like she or he will betray me, but you feel it is betrayal energy coming. So that's why we should be very careful with the negative energies we're emanating into space, because we will definitely fall a victim of our own negative energies. Now, especially when you see, since 2020, we definitely shifted into new dimensions, so we need to be more careful with that. Okay, and again, reversed High Priestess here as the guidance. Reversed High Priestess is not keeping secrets as guidance. Being open as fuck, being committed. The Empress, it's so loving, it's mother, it's a royal femininity, giving energy, giving and receiving. It's more about not controlling anyone, but being in the natural flow of life. It's like rather mommy energy, or loving female energy, even if you're a man. So apply this mommy energy to your partner. They will be definitely grateful to you. Okay, so this we read, and the quote for you. Oh my god, I think I'm listening Friedrich Nietzsche's audiobooks recently, like now. And I keep on having his notes. This is what telepathy means, even with the guy who's dead long ago. Okay, we're sorry you're dead, Nietzsche. Better you be alive than someone else. Like Vladimir Putin, I meant. When you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you. Friedrich Nietzsche. Okay, this is this abyss. So then we detected the problem with your person. They were gazing into the abyss for too long, and now they don't know how to get out of there. He never chooses an opinion. He just wears whatever happens to be in style. Leo Tolstoy. Oh, I love this one. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being with me. I hope this reading really helped you. I have many more others on my channel. Come by again. So guys, love and light to you and your person. Everything will be fine, I promise. And I see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, dear option 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose this Amazonite. I decided to switch my bracelet to Amazonite also, because I was planning to wear it. And I was like, okay, let's be more serpentine, snake-like today. Okay. So let's read, since we have this rare chance that I'm using this deck. Let's read a little bit about Amazonite. Also known as Artist Stone. Peace, serenity, spiritual connection, balance, perception, creativity. This is a good time to switch off and get away from it all for a while. Spending time in nature will help. The more you let go of a desired outcome, the clearer things will seem, and the faster you will get what you want. And also, since this is Amazonite, so this definitely has some connection to the Amazons, the warriors ladies from the past. So definitely for females, it makes your goal achieving processes make you more goal oriented. So basically you can focus and you can shoot one good shot. Okay, so this is the Amazonite, one of my favorite stones actually, so that's why I'm talking so much about it. Okay, this is the pile of your oracles. We will see what is your problems person. What is your problems person? Yeah, exactly. What is your person's problem? This is guidance. I'll leave it here for a while. And this is Tarot of the Night, Tarot de la Nuit. Okay, and Two of Swords popping out here. Two of Swords, no communication, everything blocked. You might feel ghosted by this person, or you might be actually ghosted by this person. Because Two of Swords, it's stalemate. Nothing is happening. Okay. What's their problem? Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. The masculine. Spiritual union. Storyteller. Ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. Oh, that's why I decided to speak about Amazon. I felt this energy here. Put me instantly into storyteller mode. Order and peace. Revenge. Intuition. The healer. This is a positive archetype, actually. Development, and it comes out in the reverse, so development is blocked. Gradual progress, and now we reverse it. Continuity, slowly but surely. Adaptability, a time-honored approach. It's a lack of development. So basically, it looks like you might have met this person, and this is Two of Cups energy. This is spiritual unity, so they felt something special, and that's why they might be on purpose blocking the development of this connection, because something feels off for them. Scary. What's this word? Not like a gift. Again, I reached the limit of my English vocabulary in this reading. Yes, I remembered. It's reward. Reward. Energy of reward. Gratitude. This is healing story. This is healing story. This is healing. Okay, very nice. Very nice. The young bride. This is Ichin of love. I took it just in case. Maybe it's some kind of love connection or something. It feels like this one might be a love connection. Duality. This might be a twin flame pile. I'm sorry. Or I'm not, I don't know. If you're happy about it, okay. But it's just because with this duality, it's like both good and bad. All the opposites combinations, masculine and feminine. All these oppositions, dance of oppositions comes with twin flames. So we have Sagittarius with IC and Mercury retrograde with reinvention. Well, definitely with Two of Swords we had, this will be the duality energy, this will be the doubts, so they are full of doubts, whether they see things clearly or they imagine things. Okay, this person definitely blocks the development of this connection because honestly, for them, this feels like too much and too good. This makes me feel sad about the person. Why you think that something is too good for you? So what is wrong with you? Why you don't love yourself so much that it feels like this is too good to be true? No, definitely, there's a very strong energy of falling in love with someone, of feeling infatuated. And definitely this person, it looks like this person is masculine, or even if it's a woman, more like masculine, active aspect of their life is more important for them. So even if it's a woman, that she's like, okay, but I want to be professional in some sphere. It's not that I'm dreaming about getting married. It's not my ultimate goal here. So definitely someone with kind of goals, with typical masculine goals for 2000 years of patriarchate. It's expansion, basically, right? Expanding, like having more territory for yourself. This is if we go back to basics, like evolutionary. Female is about taking care of that territory, right? So this is more like a masculine kind of person. It doesn't have to be a man, but might be. It can be a woman also. But also we have these positive energies, this intuition. I will clarify that revenge I see here. I don't like it. Yeah, so a lot of doubts. This person has a lot of doubts, and with this storyteller, I would see that maybe your connection reminds them some kind of a like story, might be either a romantic story or something like from movies. And this feels pretty creepy because they it feels like this person thinks like, am I going crazy or something? Maybe I'm imagining this. It's just super weird. But this stuff happens when this is twin flames. So these are like the references, basically cultural references, hints for you to, okay, that's a hint on Juliet and Romeo, for example, for you to understand that this is love story, not because you're gonna exactly repeat that. No. It's just like hints. The life is dropping for you, synchronicities for you to understand. And basically, this person, they understood like half of those hints and kind of created another half of the story. So yeah, they have so much positive energy about you and about like now they are feeling very positively. We have this spiritual unity card, so definitely feels like this is about connection with you. It means like you don't have to be always with them. It's just you met and the energy started shifting. And they're trying to block this process because it scares them. It makes them more vulnerable. Because when people fall in love, they become softer, they become sweeter. Any gender, any kind of person. And this person, they stick to their more masculine, strong persona. God, there was even this song, you make me weak, but I need to be strong. Powerless, I think it's Rudimental Powerless. Don't worry, I'm putting the note. You will have it linked down below in the timestamps. Powerless, okay. Five of Cups, Powerless here. Let me clarify this revenge. What's this? Revenge is about it. Everything was so fun. No, they feel like this change within them is connected to you. So that's why it's kind of, hey, this person came around and this started. So yeah, a little bit like they don't understand what's going on with who did it. Maybe you did it. So basically their life is kind of shifting out of order because of development of this connection. But basically it seems like to them, love only takes life to the right order. It never distorts. All the fake energies which are called love in this tainted world, yes, they drag you down, definitely. Everything which is connected with jealousy, with treating the person like your private property, this is not love, definitely. But this person, they are full of some kind of giving, healing, grateful energies. So that's why I'm thinking about twin flame. And this desire to stop it. Unfortunately, sorry, you cannot stop the twin flame connection. Oh, damn it. The lovers. Yeah. This is a bit of a darker deck, actually. Because these lovers a bit 50 shades of Pluto and Persephone. This is Pluto and Persephone. This is from mythology. And well, if you want to watch a really cool BDSM movie, a little better read Greek mythology, because 50 Shades of Grey is just a shitty movie. I mean, no, look, I'm not trying to be decent. It's just a bad movie. There's 9.5 Weeks, much better. And a bad book. Sorry, I just had to pop off my arrogant opinion. Never will stop doing that. Judgment and the Hermit. Okay, someone wanted to be forever alone, but their plan is destroyed, unfortunately. Now, okay, no, like really something connected with loneliness. Everything is under control, and now this person sees that this is the revelation energy. This is the self-focused energy, and now there's another person who is exactly like them. So the same kind of energy. Okay, definitely twin flame. So yeah, this person feels like, of course, they lost a lot of their seriousness because all this romantic energies going through their veins. Also, what I feel here is like this person, they don't believe their own eyes. They needed to distance themselves from this connection, to see it from the side, to understand whether I'm imagining things or I'm not. Because here we see this, we have this reinvention, and I want to see the situation once again because I might be imagining things. So this is what's going on with your person. What's their problem? All right, okay, a lot of fears and anxieties. Okay, let's ask it once again to have clear and concise message. Okay, dear Spirit, what's their problem? Again, Two of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, so your person feels blocked. All their masculine side of theirs, they feel softer, which is fine. This is beautiful. I mean, how will you pass the message if the communication is blocked? Damn. King of Wands. Yeah, this is this active masculine side. I want something and immediately I do it. But their energy is blocked now. So go-getter type of person, and they feel blocked. They cannot do it in this situation. Well, yeah, of course, because personal life and people, it's not some business ventures, of course. We should be more sensitive about other people. Yeah, Ten of Swords. So definitely this person is going for a major shift. So something is definitely over for them. Ten of Swords, it always feels like energy of like being defeated, like as if I'm dead. But after Ten of Swords, there are only new starts coming. And very interesting that the next card we have is Major Arcana, and it's number 1, the Magician. So basically, what's happening here? It's some tendencies your person don't. This happens to twin flames all the time. Some tendencies your person doesn't need anymore due to the alchemy, the synergy of both of you, of your energies. But basically, yes, some part of them has died because they don't need. In the next chapter of their life, they shouldn't be, for example, like that, dominant like that anymore. And this opens, so they need to release this focus on what's lacking and to see what's actually is there. And they have plenty of things to be grateful for. We started with this grateful reward, so they feel like rewarded, grateful, and after it creates a train of thoughts, oh, but maybe I'm not deserving this. So yeah, this makes me sad about your person, that they don't believe they deserve it. Everyone deserves love. This is true. If we are not acting like assholes, of course, yeah, we do. Magician. So the new chapter of manifestation. So they feel blocked, like they cannot perform something they wanted. It feels like their way of getting things done was too aggressive, and now they need to kind of shift to mix a bit more masculine energies with feminine. So, and they will start manifesting like magician, like basically creating things they want. Okay, I want this, and everything comes to their hands. So like the people they need, the materials they need, some company they needed services of, and they offer them their services cheaper, like this kind of situations. Ace of Pentacles, yeah, and Ten of Swords. So something is ending, something is starting, but the problem is with your person that they're trying to work the previous methods. They need to go with the new ways. They need to change their ways. Oh, I remember this very classical song by MJ, Man in the Mirror. It's rather for your person, but I mean, if you're super connected, if you're twin flame, whatever you do with yourself, so whatever healing your person needs, guys, little trick here. If you do it to yourself, you actually automatically help your person. So yeah, So we don't need to chase after someone. We just need to stop and work on ourselves. Because if you're twin flames, basically, it's like all your energies. It's like there was one bottle, well shooken, and someone's God's hand poured this magical liquid into 2 glasses now. 2 of you, twin flames. But it's coming from the same bottle. So basically all the shit they are performing, it's also your own tendencies. So, you know, don't be too judgmental of the twin flames, because basically you're one and the same. You used to be one and the same person. And most probably, as all of us on this planet, not the best. Not the best person. King of Swords and King of Cups. Yeah, so they will be able to make this result tangible, is in a new chapter of their life. If they go with more sensitive ways. King of Cups, this is King of Water, is a sensitive, emotional element, and this is a rational element, air, King of Swords. So if they try to force it, they will not succeed. If they try to, I mean, yeah, I'm still talking about their some career, business, or whatever. Yeah, it's time for them to change the ways here. Actually, of course, with people also, yeah, they need to be more sensitive. And this is what creates doubts, because basically in this duality, one side of them is accentuated emotionality, and this scares them, because for all of their life they used to be this ruthless, cold-hearted King of Swords, and now they need to start breathing. It's like you were a fish all your life, swimming in water, and after you have to breathe some fucking air, like humans. Very weird experience. All right, so now let's get to the guidance. Oops, for you, and King of Swords wanted to jump off the cliff here. No, please, dear King of Swords, we still need you. Okay. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. So this might be relevant in terms of timing, but usually new moon in Pisces, it's when Sun is in Pisces, somewhere in March, so it's already past. If you're watching this reading later, they're timeless, don't worry. It's not that they're working for 2 hours after I posted. It just works whenever you find it. But yeah, you might want to Google when is new moon in Pisces, so it might be a timing for you. Exhaustion, 9 of air, sorry, not air, fire, want. This is my quote again. I love my quote. Of course, I'm fucking egoistic. Of course, I love it. I love that fake people hate me. At least their hatred is real. Since their love is cheap and fake, I prefer real things. By moi. So, guys, definitely you need not to stress out that much, because if you're stressing out, worried about your person, imagine that they're stressed out on their own, and you're adding more stress to them because you're worried about them. So don't do that, please. This way you don't help at all. You know, it's like these kind of mothers who are like, they're so worried that some shit will happen to their child, that eventually that shit happens, because basically this is how our mental space works. We're manifesting things. When we keep on thinking one thought, it's rather reminding a magical incantation when we attract this stuff. Okay, some guidance for you. Oh, the Lovers. And 6 of Wands, bottom of the deck energy. Don't lose your confidence. Basically, what I see here, this lady, this healer archetype card, is basically you need to embody this kind of energy, this helping hand for your person. If they want, you know, you don't have to, you know, attack them. I'm gonna help you. Even if you don't want to. So the Lovers, send their way some unconditional love. If this person is important for you, if you don't feel like this is your twin flame, if this person is not important, you don't feel any tenderness towards them, so then close this reading and don't bother yourself about this person. Because here you need to show some love, tender, and care, a little bit of TLC, and only this way, you know, like this connection, this person is becoming softer. Like you are also going, like you're supposed to be softer. And we have these Pisces, these 2 fishes here. It's definitely some unity, and 2 birds here, 2 guys here, 2 people here. Definitely twin flame pile. Alright guys, thank you so much for being here. I really hope this reading was helpful for you. Please don't hesitate to leave your comments down below, and I see you in the next one, guys. Love and light.